Hey, I'm Lauren Bohlander, and welcome to Up to Speed, a new daily web show that gives Indy Racing League fans a way to stay caught up on all the latest news and notes that can only be found here on IndyCar.com. You now have inside access to the Indy Racing League and the Indy Pro Series like never before. In some of the biggest news in racing history, IRL CEO Tony George and Champ Car World Series co-owner Kevin Kalkoven shook hands on February 27th to unify the Indy Racing League and the Champ Car World Series. Champ Car will hold its final race in the Long Beach Grand Prix on April 20th, but it will be an IndyCar Series event with points and prize money distributed. Champ Car teams that join the IndyCar Series will be provided a one-year Honda basic engine lease and 2 Dallara chassis. Each new team is eligible to receive a cool $1.2 million per car from the IndyCar Team Program, an incentive program that rewards participation for the full series. Each Champ Car team coming to IndyCar was assigned a current IndyCar team to help understand the Dallara Honda race car combination. Let's hear the buzz about these additions from around the garages.
I think everybody's looking forward to it. I think the biggest thing everybody's focusing on is that it's one series. I mean, that's what we all really needed. I think, at some point it's going to balance back out to the way it used to be, a mix of road courses, ovals, super speedways, the way it should be, really. And I think, we'll look forward to that day.
I had some experience coming over. There's some guys that are very good road racers that are coming over and have never been on an oval in their lives, and they're going to go straight into a 220-mile-per-hour speeding frenzy, and it's a big jump. I mean, it's a different type of racing. Not only to when I raced in Champ Car, there was a learning curve for me just going from a big track to a big track. I mean, just the racing's different.
I'm extremely excited about the news. Obviously, having one series again, I've always been outspoken about that. One strong open wheel series is always going to be the best for everyone.
It's like, I see it like if your parents were divorced for 12 years and now they get together, and that's how we all sons of open wheel racing in the US feel. It was about time, and I think it's only good things happening from here on.
Drivers headed to the IndyCar Series from Champ Car prep for the premier race at Homestead today and Tuesday. You can follow all their progress through timing and scoring at IndyCar.com or read Dave Lewandowski's notes. Last week, the drivers tested at Sebring International Raceway to get a feel for the Dallara Honda Firestone IndyCar package. Here are some highlights from day one.
Feels like a race car. It's not that big difference, still open wheel car, and the guys did a great job putting it together in very short time, and everything ran well and smooth, and we just need to do some miles and learn the little tricks of every little thing in the car, but everything's looking good. Very excited.
So we just had a bit of a mistake in the drop gears. Obviously it's a new car, so the guys are just working it out, just ironing problems out. So we'll get some good running in this afternoon, and I'll see what it's really like. It's going to be interesting. I've never raced on I guess it's a super speedway, and we've got a lot of testing and miles to get under our belt before we get any idea of exactly what we want from the car.
It was perfect to come to a scenario where we know, we've been testing in Sebring in many years before, and we know it. Next week in Homestead really is where we're really going to feel how the car feels in an oval, and although most of us have done ovals in the team before, it's been a few years, so we're going to have to take out the rust we have around us, but should be good.
That about wraps it up. Don't forget to tune in to the IndyCar Preview Show Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. This is IndyCar.com. I'm Lauren Bohlander, and you're Up to Speed.